It's absolutely crazy to say that we're 4 months into 2022. Mainly the month of April will be for the Nintendo Switch, but there's also some sleepers out there. But with that being said, let's get into what's coming out in April of 2022. After the long wait, we begin the month with a huge banger, LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. It has been 6 years since the last time we'd seen a LEGO Star Wars game, and this game is going straight back to the roots. Unlike most LEGO video games in which the players have to advance through the story in a linear order, players can choose to start the game from any of the 3 Skywalker Saga trilogies and complete them in any order they wish. The game features 300 playable characters, and let me tell you, this game is huge. The deluxe edition will include the character collection bundle, which collects 6 character packs based around characters from outside of the Skywalker Saga. Those packs include The Mandalorian Season 1 and 2, Rogue One, Solo, and Star Wars The Bad Batch. We will also see a pack containing classic characters as well. When the OG LEGO Star Wars came out, a little 7-year-old me couldn't stop playing it, so it's only fitting that a 23-year-old me will not be able to put it down. LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga comes to PC, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series S and X, and the Nintendo Switch on April 5th. Also coming out on April 5th, we have the yearly classic MLB The Show 22. The upcoming San Diego Studio Baseball Classic game is set to be in the same style as its predecessor. This will be the 17th edition of the game, and for the second consecutive year, the show will be available for Xbox users. But, surprisingly, this will be the debut year for MLB The Show 2022 to be on the Nintendo Switch. One of the new features about MLB The Show 2022 is it'll have new announcers and a brand new commentary engine. This year's cover athlete is the phenomenal two-way player Shohei Ohtani. As of filming this, the MLB is currently on strike, but if you're eager to play your favorite team, make sure to pick this game up. It will be available for the PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series S and X, the Xbox Game Pass at no additional cost on release day, and Nintendo Switch. Let's jump a couple weeks as we have the first game of many remasters that are happening in April. On April 20th, we have one of the best Star Wars games coming to the Nintendo Switch. We are getting Star Wars The Force Unleashed. Force Unleashed was released 14 years ago to generally mixed reviews. With super high praise for its story, voice acting, physics, art, and the soundtrack, The Force Unleashed was really one of the first games that was an origin game but introduced in the main canon timeline. There isn't a whole lot to say about the game that hasn't been said. I'm a huge Star Wars fan, and playing this game, getting the option to choose whether you want to go good and bad, is such an awesome feeling. If you haven't played this game, I strongly recommend playing this. I've seen people play the likes of Jedi Fallen Order who have never heard of this game. So if you are one of these people, make sure to pick this game up when it comes out. Star Wars The Force Unleashed is coming to the Nintendo Switch on April 20th. Another game coming out for the Switch, finally, is Zombie Army 4 Dead War. This game is a third-person shooter taking place after the events of Zombie Army Trilogy. The game is set in the year 1946, after the events of Zombie Army Trilogy, also 1 year after Adolf Hitler was defeated by the Resistance and banished to hell. Rebellion Developments really made a hit with this game, as it was really well received when it was released on the PS4 and Xbox One. The game is finally set to release on Nintendo Switch on April 26th. To end the month, we have one of the most anticipated games of 2022. Coming out is Nintendo Switch Sports. Developed and published by Nintendo for the Nintendo Switch, it is the third main entry in the Wii Sports series. Nintendo Switch Sports consists of 3 sports from the old games, which are tennis, bowling, and kendo, but they are also including 3 new sports: soccer, volleyball, and badminton. Now, before you say anything about how there isn't really that many sports, Nintendo has came out and said that they will add new sports as time comes. For example, golf will be one of the first DLCs in this game. Players will utilize the Nintendo Switch's Joy-Cons in a similar manner to the other Wii Sports games, positioning them in a manner resembling the actual sport. I'm so excited to play this game. The original, to this day, is something that I will play with my friends if we all start hanging out. Nintendo Switch Sports is set to release on April 29th. Did we forget anything? Let us know down in the comments what game you're most excited for in the month of April. For me, it's gonna be LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. The little kid in me is super excited to just go get a 24 pack of Mountain Dew, some Doritos, and just grind the game out and play it till I can absolutely no longer stand it. Consider giving us a like and subscribe, and also checking us out on our website, gamersoutpostllc.com, and all of our other social medias that are going to be linked down below. I'm Reuben, and until next time, take care, and we'll see you then.